Hey there, crew. Uh, this is gonna be a hard one for this guy to talk about right now, alright? But, I wanna let you know that I'm dedicating this show to this guy right here. This legend in the gaming community right here. He was known to you as the cynical Brit. You know him as the Total Biscuit. One John Bain. This might be old news to some of you, but I found out about this late last night. So it's pretty fresh. He was a big part of my life back in the early days of YouTube. His when I was deep into World of Warcraft. I was running a 500 member guild, one of the most powerful guilds on the server of Ravenholt, RP PvP, back in the day, and we made a name for ourselves by conquering other guilds and raiding on a constant basis and grieving everyone that we could find to make a name for ourselves in the guild. And the Total Biscuit, every week, his weekly World of Warcraft podcast and news kept me in the loop on anything that I should keep my eye out for my guild, for my members, and it added an extra layer of atmosphere to the already magical world that I was enthralled in back in those days. And those days, I wouldn't trade for anything. And this guy right here, whether he knew it or not, was a big part of the World of Warcraft community's lives on a weekly basis. I know, and I share this feeling with a lot of other fellow World of Warcrafters, that we really looked forward to his weekly World of Warcraft news. It was a big deal back in the day. And so most of us know he's been battling cancer for a very long time.
New life form assimilated.
And he fought it. He fought it like a warrior. Like a freaking warrior. But not unlike the memories that I cherish from the days that I played World of Warcraft. So too we have to say goodbye to another cherished memory, another cherished human being, and the first, in my opinion, of a legend in the gaming community to leave us, Mr. John Vane, aka Cynical Brit, aka the Total Biscuit. I dedicate this show to you, and thank you for everything you've done for me. Tonight's top secret intel is going to be none other than World of Warcraft #1. I hope you will now join me in a little clip of something that touched my heart, and I hope it touches yours, followed by a moment of silence for the legend, the Total Biscuit. And we're going to take a short commercial break so I can gather myself, okay?
It's over 9,000!
Thank you, Total Biscuit, for everything you did for me and everything you did for the world. You will be dearly missed. Rest in peace.
I can do a limited number of videos less than I used to be able to do. I can work less than I used to be able to do. I can play less than I used to be able to do. So let's make sure that time counts for something. And a lot of it is also, you assume at this age you've got, well, I've got 50, 60 years with the family. What if you didn't? Well, you know, you don't know how long you've got. So, you know, it made me want to try and be a better dad. There's no doubt about that, you know. I wanted to connect more with my stepson than I have, and I've been doing that. I wanted to connect more with my wife, make sure that we get a good, you know, we get a good run out of it. Sometimes there might be something outside of my control that, you know, maybe fighting isn't enough. Maybe that's just not enough to keep going. But if that's the case, then you've got to make sure that you spend the time you've got in the best way you can.